that I'm recording and that I'm not going to misuse the recording. All right, Mr. Beatty. So tell us how we're going to do this today.
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us here today as we continue Mr. Chandler's Trivia at Alexander High School. But before we continue with our trivia, we have let's introduce everybody who's with us. First of all, playing trivia with us today is Superintendent Mr. North. How are you this afternoon?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to be here. So thank you all for allowing me to be a part. I'm excited.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. We also have members of the Alexander High School administration. I'm Steve Beatty. I'm assistant principal in charge of career technical education and curriculum instruction. We also have Mr. Chandler here. He's our guru with computers and straight with our technology. Thank you, Mr. Chandler. Mrs. Miranda Combs with Alexander High School administration. All right. And Mr. Rob Alford also with Alexander High School administration. And we also have some a special guest representing the Adamola A. Fashionable Thomas Jr. Foundation. Ms. Fashionable Thomas, would you like to go ahead and introduce your special guest here playing trivia with us today?
Yes. First, we have Mrs. Vonda Thorpe, who has been a part of our foundation for ever, since it started. And my daughter, Falashade Fashionable Thomas, and myself.
Fantastic. MacKenzie, will you introduce your family to us? Tell us, I know you got 3 brothers and sisters behind you that are joining us today. Will you introduce everybody?
Yes, I have my mom right here, my brother, Ethan, my sister, Trinity, and my other sister, Carrington.
Fantastic. And I also see Mr. Jones join us. That's Mackenzie's father waving to us. Fantastic.
Hey, Papa.
Well, MacKenzie, this is actually the 6th year we've done this little special presentation, and it's not just trivia. It has to do with the foundation here to honor your hard work. And like I was saying before, I know you because one of our AP Capstone students, you have challenged yourself with our most rigorous curriculum and done very well presenting yourself as an Alexander Cougar. And with that introduction, I'm going to turn this, I'm going to mute my mic and turn this information over to Miss Fashionable Thomas and her daughter, Falashade. Hey, Falashade. And I'm going to turn this program over to them, and they have some special information for you because this is a very special day to them. And it's also a very special day for Alexander High School because you're the 6th student 6 years in a row be honored by this foundation. So I'm going to mute my mic and turn this over to Miss Fashionable Thomas and her daughter, Falashade.
Hi, MacKenzie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Believe it or not, neither Falashade or I realized who you were until your pictures came up. I just want to say congratulations. You have done exceedingly well. Your application was so on point, and I'm just thrilled. I'm thrilled that you decided to apply, and I'm thrilled that the judges, we have 3 judges, and it was overwhelming that you should receive this. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you.
Hey, MacKenzie. So it's Mr. Beatty. So what's the plans for after high school? I know we're going to see you tomorrow, pick up your cap and gown, but what's the plans after high school?
I'm going to North Carolina A&T, and I'm majoring in computer science.
Oh,
yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
That's great.
There you go.
Was any of your research in AP Capstone on computer science, or did you kind of do some of the social, emotional stuff that a lot of our kids are interested in? What was your thing in the AP Capstone?
Mine was more the social and emotional. Junior year, I did a project on how the media portrays African Americans in film and stuff, and how that affects young African Americans. And then junior year, I did the research presentation on how different parenting styles affects students' academic excellence and achievement.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. I want you to share. I have some young children, so please share that paper with me. I'd really appreciate that. Well, MacKenzie, we are so proud of you, your hard work. We're proud of your family and your family support system for you. It looks like we have some Cougars behind you that will come join. So we're looking forward to that. Just talk about logistics for tomorrow. We're giving out caps and gowns from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. I believe last name Jay, your time slot is 10:30 to 11 o'clock. About what time were you planning to come by the school for our drive-through pickup caps and gowns? Have you planned that out yet?
10:30. I think our time is 10:30.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
We're going to try to be there at 10:30.
Okay. Well, Mrs. Fashion Thomas is going to hand me a check and a certificate. I'm going to make sure that that's inside and that's secure with our teachers. We have a teacher plan to give that out. That way, when you get your cap and gown, your scholarship and your certificate would be there. And if you wouldn't mind driving over to the gym in front of, there's a nice A where we can take some pictures. We're going to make sure that we abide by all CDC social distancing guidelines and wear some masks and things like that. But like I said, this is tradition at Alexander High School, the scholarship, and some of the tradition was to surprise the student.
Were you surprised?
Mr. Beatty, I need to jump in for a minute. MacKenzie,
yes, sir.
So I happen to absolutely love North Carolina A&T State University. I didn't go, but I went to homecoming every year during my undergrad. So they have a rule. I don't need you to get caught slipping. They have a rule that whenever you see a fellow Aggie, you have to greet each other properly. Have you learned that yet?
Yes, I have.
All right, let me hear your best Aggie pride.
Aggie pride.
Okay. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, I just had to make sure. And please don't hold us accountable for tricking you with the trivia game. I'm sorry. You might have to put some Chick-fil-A gift cards in that check.
I'm sorry. Mr. Chandler, I kept on saying to Mr. Chandler, I was like, man, this is going to be tough for her parents to pull off. As tradition is last 6 years is that my job was kind of coordinate with the parents and go ask the student to come up to the counselor suite with me, and the foundation would surprise the student. So the fact we pulled this off with our new normal through Google Meets. Thank you, Mr. Chandler. Thank you to the Adamola Fashion Thomas Foundation, and a special thank you to MacKenzie's parents, because you guys were I had to keep a big secret all through the weekend and that type.
Yeah,
of
we
thing.
just found the best way to do it was to not even talk about it.
Yeah.
There you are.
I want to make a comment to Miss Kenzie. Miss MacKenzie, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you for a lot of things, but I want to be specific. To graduate from high school is a huge feat. To stay focused, to stay engaged, and so you've accomplished that first feat. So congratulations on that. Secondly, it takes courage to apply for scholarships. Most people are fearful of it because they don't get it. And so sometimes scholarships go unaccounted for. So thank you again for taking the initiative to step forward and to apply for the scholarship. All I can tell you is college is expensive, and anything you can do on your part to help yourself and to help mom and dad out benefits you once you graduate from college. And then the third thing is the school you chose. You know, there are two ladies on this telephone call with me, and both of them are you are attending a school that was on my daughter's top 4. And then she loved Agnes Scott, but she wanted an HBCU experience, and so she narrowed it down to 4. Her top was Florida A&M, and it was tied with North Carolina A&T. And she's majoring in computer science, and so you're going to love North Carolina A&T. And to just say it is an understatement. So I encourage you to enjoy all that it's going to offer you. And when you graduate, you're going to continue being a proud product of the Douglas County school system. So I commend you not only for graduating, but for your choice for secondary institutions. You're going to love North Carolina A&T from an academic perspective. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Yes. MacKenzie, I don't know if you know the significance of today. Every year, we usually give out multiple scholarships for the last 6 years, and they're always given out on May 11th. It doesn't matter when May 11th falls. It can fall on a Sunday, it can fall on a Saturday. They're given out on May 11th. May 11th 2013 was the date that my late husband graduated from Mercer University. And then May 11, 2014 is the day that the Lord called him home. So this day has a huge significance for our family, for Falashade and I. And this is why we chose to give it this day. We also chose to honor him with a scholarship because my husband loved children. I don't know if you remember him, but he loved children. He also loved education. And this is just fitting to honor him in this way. So I'm so proud of you, MacKenzie, for everything that you have accomplished and for what you're about to accomplish. I'm very, very, very proud of you. Enjoy it. Yes. Mr. Smalls, thank you so much for being here. Dr. Small, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for being here.
And Ms. Thomas,
would you like to say something?
Yeah, thank you for being here as well, and the opportunity you provided for our students. And to MacKenzie, we're so proud of you. Like Mr. North said, it takes initiative to start that process of going through scholarships, and the more you do, you sometimes you get the letter of, hey, it didn't work out, but sometimes you get that scholarship, and we're just so proud of you. And we know that you have represented Alexander while you were here to the utmost, and we know as you transition and go into college that you're going to do the same, and just continue to exemplify those leadership qualities. So really proud of you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Thorpe, would you like to say something? Yes, Vonda, would you like to say something?
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I just want to say congratulations, MacKenzie, and I wish you well in all your future endeavors. And as many have stated, their money is available for school. You did the things that you needed to do to acquire this scholarship. You did your essays and all of that. So I just encourage you to continue to move forward and continue to seek out additional scholarships and things of that nature that are available throughout your course of study. And I wish you God's blessings on your future endeavors.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Would anyone else like to say something?
I'm proud of you. Say thank you guys for extending this scholarship, even in this trying time. Still doing it, still keeping up with it. We really appreciate it. It's going to be put to good use.
Yes, you're very, very welcome. And she's very, very deserving.
Yes, we're proud of her. She's actually going in the honors program. So her grades qualified her to get into the honors program.
Yay. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Mr. Alford, would you like to say something?
I will just piggyback on everybody else. MacKenzie, we are so proud of you. You're what Alexander's all about. I mean, just the work ethic, the initiative that you take, the creativity that you have. I mean, we couldn't be prouder. We love you. We're proud of you. We can't wait to see what great things happen in your life.
Yes.
Thank you.
Very true. Mrs. Combs?
I'm going to say the same thing. I'm so lucky to work at a place that produces students like you. And I am so excited to see all of the wonderful, amazing things that come out of your education. Congrats.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Mr. Beatty, back to you.
In closing, MacKenzie, we're so proud of you. You make Alexander look wonderful. You took advantage of our most prestigious programs, and you parlay that into an amazing college education. And you took the time and effort to find a way to help pay for that. We're so proud of you. We're going to continue the celebration tomorrow as we hand you your cap and gown, your certificate, and a check from the Adamola Fashion Thomas Foundation. And then excited to take a picture. And congratulations on behalf of Alexander High School, Douglas County School District. And we're proud of you. And please keep in touch, because we love to know what the alumni are up to. We have an IT program that's we're building at Alexander. So once you get that information technology degree, we'd love to have you come back as a guest speaker for the future Cougar IT students in our building. Okay.
Okay.
And anybody else have anything? If not, then Mr. Chandler will close it down, and we'll see this wonderful scholarship presentation / trivia on our YouTube channel here in a little bit.
I just want to say thank you to everybody who joined this call in celebration of MacKenzie. I know that even though we're locked down, we're still busy. And I just appreciate each and every one of you for hopping on and for helping us to celebrate this young lady.
And I also wanted to say I'm really proud of you, MacKenzie. I'm really glad to see you win this. And I'm glad that just so many people from Alexander have won this. And I'm so glad that the administration has always been behind us. I'm so glad to see all these faces, because it's been a while since I've been at school.
Yeah.
But I'm always a proud Cougar, and I'm proud of you, MacKenzie. And it's great to see you, Carrington.
You too, Hawaii.
All right. So basically, MacKenzie, it sounds like you won trivia today.
Yeah.
We'll be putting your name up on our Instagram and Twitter. By the way, please get Mom or you email me your Twitter and Instagram handle so that I can tag you with this video when we put it up. All right. If all hearts and minds are clear, it's been another successful trivia day. So we thank everybody for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.
All right. Thank
Thank
you.
y'all.
Very much.
Have a good one, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Got to do it.